Clarke from Denison Yachting, and today I'm coming to you from Ocean Reef in Key Largo, Florida. If you remember, about 6 months ago, we did probably my favorite video we've ever done, and that was on board a 2015 70-foot Viking enclosed bridge. The last time we were on board, we were in Capos, Costa Rica. We took her offshore, and we really showed you what owning a Sportfish is all about. Since then, that boat has changed hands, and she's now back on the market with some notable upgrades. And today, we're going to show her to you in an entirely different environment. Formerly known as Grand Duke, this 70-foot Viking has done far more than just change her name and ownership. In the past 6 months, this 70-foot Viking enclosed bridge has had an interior decor refresh with new fabrics in the main salon and new linens throughout. A few more substantial upgrades that have been done on board are the 2,000-hour service done on her upgraded MTU 16V 2000 series engines, while at the same time a 3-year 1,000-hour warranty was added. In case you're not familiar with the value of an extended warranty, these cost over $27,000 per engine. Originally delivered from the factory, this was one of the highest option 70 Vikings ever built. Not only did she come tournament rigged, but she has some notable upgrades since, which we're going to go over here in the cockpit. Some of the notable features here in the cockpit are going to be your Tuna door, centerline bait well, as well as this awesome centerline fighting chair. What's even more important are the options that you don't see that are hidden below the decks, such as this centerline Seakeeper gyro stabilizer. Built into the deck to the port side of the fighting chair is a fish box, and to starboard, a live bait well. Just forward of the cockpit is your mezzanine, which is a great vantage point while watching the action in the cockpit. At the foot of the mezzanine, you have built-in refrigeration and freezers. Hidden below the top mezzanine step is a refrigerator freezer. Just outboard of this is a deep bin that's fed by the Eskimo ice chipper. The center line of the mezzanine is a hatch that gives you direct access to your engine room. Here in the engine room, you have twin MTU 16V M94 2600 horsepower engines that give you a top speed of 42 knots and a fast cruise of 38 knots. This is an absolutely immaculate engine room that's completely painted in all grip white. The lines on the bow are extremely clean, minimal, and aggressive. Two notable features here on the bow is her upgraded Lumar anchor, and below 300 feet of anchor chain combined with 600 feet of line. Great for anchoring in the canyons, for example. Next, let's take a look at her interior, starting in the salon. Viking's an industry leader at combining the fishability that you're going to find outside with a luxury quality interior decor. One of the smart features of the layout is going to be a day head that you're going to find behind me, which is positioned right near the main entrance to the salon. Just forward of the day head, built into the staircase that leads up to the Sky Lounge, is going to be your main breaker panel and ice maker. To starboard side is an L-shaped settee with hidden rod and tackle storage below. Before we break down the galley, I want to point out the high-low TV you can find to port. The forward half of the salon is made up of the galley area to port and a dinette to starboard. The highlight of the galley is a large centerline island accented by 3 bar stools. The forward half of the island has 6 Sub-Zero refrigerator freezer drawers. The remaining amenities found on the forward bulkhead of the galley is a dual sink with disposal, Paykel glass stovetop, dishwasher, and trash compactor. The galley also features a hidden microwave convection oven. Forward of the galley is a large doghouse where you have your AV systems and built-in custom rod and reel storage. From here, let's take the starboard stairs that lead down to the 4 separate ensuite cabins. The aftmost cabin is commonly used for crew. It features a bunk layout and has direct access to the engine room. Continuing forward down the companionway to port, you have the master cabin. Adjacent to the master cabin in the companionway is a stackable, full-size washer-dryer. Continuing forward to port is the smallest of the 4 cabins, which has a bunk arrangement. The companionway ends towards the bow, where you have the VIP cabin. Next, we're going to take that stairwell found in the main salon up to the Sky Lounge. Here in the Sky Lounge, you can understand why enclosed bridge models tend to be so popular, because you almost have a smaller second salon. Features found in the Sky Lounge will be an L-shaped settee to starboard. Opposite of that are 2 Sub-Zero refrigerator freezer drawers. Facing the helm, you have seating for 5. This includes a centerline stid captain's chair, flanked by 2 small settees. Here's a quick breakdown of your helm station. You have 3 glass panel monitors, your LumaShore underwater lights, dual VHF ICOM radios, your MTU engine monitors, throttles, bow thruster, Seakeeper gyro controls, Octoplex shipboard monitoring system, and above me, your FLIR night vision. The exterior of the Sky Lounge on the second deck features the second of 3 helm stations. This one is found on the port side. To the starboard side, you have a small settee. The third helm station is found at the top of your custom Palm Beach Towers Tuna Tower. When pushing 42 knots, there are only a few other Sportfish boats that can keep up with her. Not only does this give you a clear advantage when fishing tournaments, but it also gets you from point A to B extremely fast and in style. As we wrap up the second video walkthrough we've done on this 2015 70-foot Viking enclosed bridge, I'm reminded of why this vessel has a special place in my heart. This brings back awesome memories I have with my dad growing up on the water. It also allows me to reflect on how lucky I am to get to do this for a living. So on behalf of myself and the entire team at Denison Yachting, thank you for joining me on board this 2015 70-foot Viking enclosed bridge. If you'd like additional information or to arrange a showing on board, feel free to contact us anytime.